Here. Welcome back, the Boys for Life podcast, episode 11.
Double digits.
We've been here now. This
Yep.
is the second episode in double digits, but we started the podcast recording right as the second half of the Niners game is going off.
Look at that.
This is the first Sunday of football. We are so freaking happy.
Let's go.
For those of you listening, you can't see, but me and Colton are both wearing NFL jerseys in honor of today. Of course, as you guys know, I'm wearing Tom Brady's jersey.
I'm wearing the Coach Dick.
The coach, Big Dickie.
Big game, 325.
If you want it, you can get it. But seriously, though, guys, thank you so much for tuning back in to episode 11. We are feeling so good.
Wow.
I know I'm feeling good today, brother.
Yeah, dude.
We got a lot to catch up on.
We do. And I want to start here because we were talking a little bit before the pod. We are 2 weeks away.
2 weeks away.
From the half marathon. And I know this morning you went out running. By the way, gorgeous day. Mid-70s, light breeze. And I know you went on a nice little run today, and you were feeling absolutely fantastic, bro. Talk to me about it.
It's kind of crazy. I was actually looking at the weather last night, and when I was supposed to run it this morning, like 9 a.m. is like when I started running, I was looking on the weather app, and it said it was going to be like in the 50s. And I was like, oh, gosh. I was like, that seems like a bit chilly.
Yeah.
But I woke up this morning, went on the balcony, started reading my book like I do every single morning.
Yes.
And I was like, wait, it feels perfect out here. I was like, something about today just feels good.
Yeah.
So long story short, start getting ready, start getting going. And I just start running, and it's Sunday. It's typically like my longer day with my training. Nice little taper pace run as Christian McCaffrey just took it to the crib.
Fantasy
He's
points,
feeling
baby.
good right
Fantasy
there.
points,
He's
let's
feeling
go.
good. But anyways, I'm running. I'm targeting, 7 or 8 miles, right? And I'm out there. It's my first day that I actually bring a Camelback, and I brought a running waffle because I've been watching YouTube videos and I've been looking at stuff on like how important it is on longer runs to like keep your water intake and your hydration levels high, and also get like some food in there to kind of keep your glycogen levels and everything like that on track. So it's my first day running with a Camelback and a running waffle, and I'm out there, man, and I'm just cruising 3-4 miles easy, moving 5 miles easy, 6 miles easy, 7 easy. And my lifelong PR, as I was just telling you before we started this podcast, was like roughly 10 miles. I'd say probably 9.5, 10 at the most, right?
Yeah.
This was before I had an Apple Watch or anything, and I wasn't really tracking it. I had a Nike running app on my phone, and my phone died like halfway through. So I was it's honestly kind of like a guesstimate. Yeah. So officially, like unofficially, 9.5 to 10 is like my PR. And I was running today, moving, and I was like, you know what? I think that PR is in sight. So long story short, dude, I ran like 10.2 miles today, completely just feeling good, moving, which was a huge fucking milestone for me. And it's honestly the first time since I dedicated myself to this half marathon prep where I told myself, I think I can do this.
Yeah. You did.
I think I can do it.
And you did.
And I did do it. So we're feeling good.
Let's go.
10.2 this morning. Football's on.
Wow. We're charged up. We're
Laker
charged up today.
Tell them what happened yesterday.
Wow, Laker up. Yeah, so my brother Trace plays at Grand Valley State University. It's a D2 school up in Allendale, Michigan. Second game of the year was a night game. It was a blackout, packed stadium.
Electric,
dude. At least 12, 13,000, maybe even more. There's a lot of people there.
Holy shit.
That's a lot of people there. It might even be closer to 15,000. It was awesome. And they played the 25th ranked team in the country, and they were ranked inside the top 5, Grand Valley was. And they won in double overtime. They needed a huge win last night.
Thriller.
And shortened version here, what had happened was the last play of regulation, Grand Valley's up 42-35, 4 seconds left. Colorado State, Pueblo scored on 4th down with 4 seconds left at like the 8-yard line. I was sick to my stomach.
Absolutely sick to your stomach.
Sick to my stomach, dude. And then we get to overtime. We elect to play defense first. We defer. So it's 25 and in. You get first downs as you go on, and you want to try to score. There's no time. There's no clock or anything. And
one possession each, though, right?
Yes, you get one possession.
Possession.
Yes, correct. And they go down first play. They have a running back run straight down the middle, right over the linebacker, a little seam route, touchdown first play, 25 yards. Tutty. They kicked extra point. They're up 49-42. We're up. Our first play, we run a little post corner with a number one receiver. Bing, bing, touchdown, first play. A kicked extra point, 49-49.
All tied, going to double OT. Going to double OT.
Now, Grand Valley's on offense. 2 minutes left. 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 2 They run like a little counter play their first play. Running back squeaks through the hole, jumps over a guy, gets hit in midair. All his momentum carries him, squeaks through, 25-yard touchdown.
Wow, squirrels in on the first play again. Like, dude, 3 plays, back-to-back touchdowns in overtime.
What is going on?
Night game, blackout, Grand Valley. Like, what the fuck is happening?
Literally, what is happening? And at this point, you have to go for 2. Yeah. It's a new rule.
In double OT.
Double OT. And mind you, I didn't share this part. We're at our 3rd string quarterback.
Yeah.
He played about, started in the second half. QB1 got in concussion protocol. Hope he's doing okay. But this guy stepped up, and he threw a nice little lob pass to a tight end wide open in the flats. Perfect. Really good coverage, even better ball. We're up, what was it, 50, I'm not a math guy here, 58-49. And Colorado State gets the ball. They're driving down. A couple short passes. They get down inside the 8 again. It's 4th and goal. 4th and goal.
Game on the line. This is it.
This is it. And we need a huge stop. And our defense came up huge. They tried to throw a little stick route. Linebackers there. Made a play on the ball. Broke it up.
Game over.
Incomplete. Game over. GV goes nuts.
Storm the field. Tear down the goalpost.
Everything. Fires everywhere.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Flipping cars. Fireworks going off.
Low key though, every time they score, they do a fireworks actually going off.
That's
and even
I
after a win.
I need to squeak to a game.
Bro,
I need to squeak to a game.
I think you need to come up, bro.
I need to squeak to a game.
Yeah, you need to come up. And
because once he's done, bro, then all the Hergich boys are done playing. So
we're done.
That's the last Hergich boy to be playing sports now. So
I know. We got to take advantage.
Like a collegiate level or anything like
right.
that. So
might
have to take advantage of that, man. Slide out, Laker up. Cheer on Big GV. GVSU.
Dude, October 14th, Ferris State. Big game. Number 1 team in the country.
Okay, we might have to.
Might have to make him way up there.
We might have to.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love that.
Let's do it, bro. But, hey, honestly, man, I think, I'm just grateful for today, too.
Yes.
I mean, great day. And as I was driving back, actually, kind of a good segue here, I was thinking in the car, I was like, what's something we could talk about that I feel we haven't really touched on a lot? And I was thinking, bro.
Talk to me.
What if we dove in a little bit about what we did in like elementary school?
Whoa, you want to go down memory lane?
I want to go down memory lane, bro.
Wow, okay.
And I think one of the first things that like comes to mind is, first of all, the holiday parties, bro. Mm-hmm. The holiday parties were
the biggest.
Electric back in the day. You had the book fair, which was electric. You had Explore More Day, which was electric.
Yeah.
You had the parachute that you would do in PE
in the
class.
big gymnasium.
Oh my God, dude. We had bowling. We had a rubber bowling ball that I don't know if they even have anymore.
Probably none of that.
Probably not. But dude, like, I want
passing Valentine's notes around in the classroom too, anonymous.
I swear.
To your girlfriends in 3rd grade. You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're
passing
talking
the little package of nerds with Jeffrey written on the back, like be my Valentine.
God, a lot of hearts, dude.
A lot of hearts.
A lot of hearts,
bro. Were getting passed around. A lot of hearts were getting broken.
Yes, they were.
Yes. They were getting broken.
But dude, I was just thinking, bro, like what's a memory that you had in elementary school that was like, wow, like this is like, if you take a moment to really think about it, you can literally envision yourself in that moment. Like, talk to me.
Honestly, the first memory that comes to mind, I went to Emerson Elementary.
Yep.
And one of the fondest memories that I have there is when we did the Underground Railroad Day. So it was a day where we're exploring Harriet Tubman and her journey and everything. So a lot of like the teachers and the faculty were kind of dressed up as like, kind of looking back on it, it's kind of dark, but like plantation owners and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
And us students were kind of sneaking around the school, following the Underground Railroad, trying to, get around the school, weaving through classrooms, going outside to get to the north where you could become like a free slave, right? Mm-hmm. And I can't remember if it was 4th or 5th grade, but I would say the Underground Railroad Day is very vivid in my mind, and so are the Explore More Days.
Yes, dude, Explore More Day. And while you were talking, I had something else that came up.
What?
We did chariot races. We had to create your own little chariot. Like, people made it out of...
build a car?
Build a car,
okay, yeah. And then you put it down the slide?
Yeah.
Out of, like, wood?
It could be wood. Actually, what we did is we had to figure out some sort of base. Like, you could either use, like a pizza box or, like, a sled that'd be, like, the base.
The pizza box?
No, I swear to God.
I know. That's why I'm laughing. Because I can imagine in my mind all of the weird creature formations that us as kids were making.
Dude.
thinking that it was so badass and so cool,
I swear to
which I
God.
love.
Honestly.
We had the craziest imaginations when we were younger.
Dude, we did, man. And that was a fun one. And
Yeah.
I think we touched a little bit before this, but I loved Explore More Day.
Explore More Day was honestly one of my favorite days.
It was like one of the last weeks of school.
It was like one of the last weeks of school. Faculty and kids, you're checked out. You're in summer mode. You're not worried about like school classwork anymore.
No.
But now you want to have fun. So I remember like the Wheaton Police Department would come out, the fire department would come out. You'd even have like, I don't even know, like some Army people or like Marines or whatever for like ROTC stations.
ROTC.
You'd have, I think even some of the teachers would come over from like Wheaton North and Monroe maybe to kind of talk about, you know, next education that's going to be coming and just, you know, different fun activities. And you're making, you know, homemade pizzas and you're doing ROTC and you're jump roping and all that kind of stuff, man. Wow.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Dude, I love
CUSD 200.
CUSD 200 did it right.
They really did do it right.
Dude, and I don't know why, but like I remember getting your card, like the card that we had your schedule for the day, and you have it wrapped around your neck.
It was literally just like an index card.
Index card with like tape across it, like for the first hour you're at football on the blacktop or kickball or arts and crafts, and you would check in with like your best friends, like, hey, what do you got? Like,
what do you got? Like, are we linking up? Oh my God, we both have like pizza making at 11, bro. Like, yes. ROTC 2 at 1 o'clock. Like, yes, bro. I'm gonna see you out there.
Oh my God, those are like the days, man, and
with no worries,
none. Dude, whatever.
Because like now most of us are adults and we're worried about, you know, all that kind of stuff going on. But like, just think about back then when we're so innocent.
Early 2000s, like, man.
Early 2000s. I mean, this is what, like in 5th grade, you're what, like 8, 9?
You're, I think 9 or 10.
9 or 10?
9 or 10. Yeah.
So I mean, this is what, 05 for me. Is what 03 for you?
Give or take. I don't know.
I'm 96, so yeah.
So I was actually
05.
For me, it was easy because every like 2001 first grade, 2002 second grade, and
okay.
so forth.
So it's
easy for me.
Okay.
So 2005 was 5th grade. 2005 was 5th grade with Mrs. Rojek. Wow, Mrs. Rojek was my teacher, bro. I know all my elementary school teachers. Crazy.
Wait, how does that make sense though? Because you're 2 years older than me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I was 9 in 05. So wouldn't you be 03?
No.
Maybe I'm just tweaking.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you're lost from like the runner's high today or something.
I don't know because I was born in 96, bro.
I know.
So that's 4 and then plus 5.
Yeah.
Maybe it was 06.
Maybe
06,
it was 06.
07. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways,
we don't want to get too sidetracked.
No.
I'm just like sitting here trying to do the math. I'm like, wait, am I stupid? I think 4 plus 5 is 9. But it could have been 10, or whatever. But my birthday is also in February too, so whatever. Yeah. But yeah, Explore More Days.
Dude, oh my God.
Absolutely incredible. Some of the best times ever.
Yeah. I swear to God. I'm trying to think what else did we do?
I'm trying to think of did we do anything fun like that in middle school?
Dude, okay, so one thing that we did, I don't know if you did this. Do you remember going to Camp Duncan?
It sounds really familiar.
It's like you go
with
out
Monroe?
With Monroe. It's funny because I literally went there last week with Thompson at the middle school.
Really, to Camp Duncan,
and it brought back some good memories. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I think we did go, but I can't like really imagine anything in my mind right now. Middle school was fun, but I don't really remember like any crazy like big yearly events besides the yearbook signing. The yearbook signing was the best on like the last day or two of school where everybody would get together in the comments and sign each other's yearbooks. I still have all my yearbooks from Monroe with all the signatures and everything, bro. You know how many hags you see in there? Have a great summer. Hags. Ben Wilson, Hags, Bo Martin type things. Like, geez, man.
I swear.
Looking back.
It's the best, though. I have all of mine, dude. I have all of mine in, they actually might be in this room somewhere.
Yeah,
I hid them somewhere.
Probably in the closet right there. But
elementary, middle, and high school, all of them. They have everything, man.
Did you beat any of the elementary school records when you were there?
What's a good question? Oh, my God. Now I'm thinking about this right now. So we had one. I didn't break a lot of records, but what we did do is when you beat, like, a record for, like, the mile, you would get this little plastic shoe that had a hole in it that you would put on your shoe.
Really?
That would indicate, wow, this is coming back.
Like a record holder.
Like how many, you would kind of compete with some of your friends. Like how many shoes did you have on your shoelaces? To indicate how many miles you ran that specific day or that week or something like that.
That's crazy.
And it was like a really fun competition. Like, I remember, dude, I think Casey Blair had like the most because he was just insane stamina, endurance. Like, he was a crazy runner back in elementary school, man. If he's listening to this, bro, shout out Casey Blair.
I remember Casey Blair because he was on varsity as a cornerback.
Yes.
When I was a freshman,
Yes.
so I remember
Yes.
he did some of the drills with us. Casey Blair's cool. Shout
Cool.
out Casey Blair.
Yeah, dude, cool guy, man. Yeah, it was wicked though. Like, that's another thing that we had. So we had those records. What other records did we have? We had the pull up.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, it was really cool. I just forgot about that. So just
I broke the pull up record.
I figured you would.
I don't remember how many
figured
I did
you
exactly,
would.
but I remember I broke that, and I remember I wanted to beat the mile record, but Paul Stino.
Oh,
Do you remember Paul Stino?
Dude, he was a beast.
He had broken it. I kid you not. He ran like a 5:08.
Yeah.
And then his younger brother Danny ran like a 5:02. And
Dude.
I remember I ran it and it was like 5:30 or something. And we were younger or whatever.
Yeah.
Was it even a mile? Who knows? But like I ran it like 5:30, 5:40, and I was like, damn, I really wanted to beat it. But bro, they were like super low fives.
Dude.
And that stayed, I think, throughout all the years. I remember like Danny broke it. Or Paul.
Yeah.
Paul broke it, and then Danny broke it, and like those were not getting touched when I was there.
No. I think Casey Blair had like 5:18 or 5:20.
Which is crazy.
It's insane.
But I broke the pull-up one, and we also had a pegboard. In pegboard for time in the gymnasium, and I broke the time on that too. So I had two of the records there. I'm trying to remember what my gym teacher's name is. I can picture her here. I wish I had the yearbook so I could look it up.
Oh my God.
I will get back to you on it.
Same
It was a
here.
woman. She was hilarious.
So was mine. We had Mrs. Baker, and I forgot the other one. Mrs. R. I forgot her name.
I don't remember.
It'll come to me.
It'll
though.
come to me, of course, when the podcast is over. But dude,
That's how it always happens.
it was always so fun, man. And there was a ton of other ones too. There was like push-up records.
Yeah.
There was the pegboard. There was the mile. They had a whole bunch of other stuff. It was always so fun,
Dude, so
and
much
I remember
fun.
we would do like there'd be like the run day, and then there'd be like days where we would do all the events and see if anybody could beat the records, like Olympic days or something. I think it honestly was called like Olympic days or something like that, where we did a bunch of different events. Who could beat it, like pacer tests and all that kind of stuff, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember, dude,
Wow.
those are so fun.
I have not thought about these memories in so long, bro.
You want to know another one that just popped into mind?
What?
Remember when people got to sing the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yes.
In front over the intercom in front of the whole school? Dude, that was another one too that was so fun that just kind of came back to mind. Like, I did that a couple times.
Wow, we used to do that every day.
I know.
Every day, bro, to start a school.
Dude, oh my God.
The principal would come on.
Yes.
At it was like 8:06. Maybe that was Monroe.
Yeah,
Monroe was 8:06, I think.
We were at 9. We started at 9:15 elementary school. 9:15 to 3:30. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Something 9. Yeah, whatever.
Come over the intercom.
Yeah. Let's go.
Mr. Bostrom. Mr. Bostrom was my principal at Emerson. He'd come over the intercom and start the day, and then they would sing the Pledge of Allegiance. Yeah, I remember that. And we'd hold the hand over the heart, and we would do everything. Yep, every day.
Wow, we did.
Wow.
I know.
Shout out Emerson, dude. Great school.
Honestly,
great
bro.
teachers too. Mr. Lecron, my 4th grade teacher.
Yeah.
And Miss Squeo. And Miss Simcox was my 3rd grade one. She was fun too. She really pushed me into start reading.
Yeah.
A lot because we used to do the reading links.
Oh yes.
And it would be at the top of the room. It'd be hanging, and it was always kind of like a flex, like with your friends, like who would have the most, like the biggest reading chain. And I remember I used to read all the A to Z mysteries, and I read all the Boxcar Children's, and there was one because I think it was like they weren't semesters, were they? I think it was like half a year. And then another half of the year or something like that.
I think we had quarters or something.
Quarters or something like
quarters,
that.
I think. So we had the remember the report cards that and the manila envelope
and
that
the manila
would give to
envelopes.
us. Yes.
But I remember one of the quarters I won, and I had the longest link, and it was like 33, and I still have it in my room at my dad's.
Let's go.
I still have it in my bedroom at my dad's.
Wow, dude.
I used to love the A to Z mysteries and the Boxcar Children, but A to Z mysteries were my jam.
Bro, do you remember doing Type to Learn?
Yes.
Oh my God,
yes,
dude.
I was in middle school.
For us, it was in we did in elementary school actually. I remember I had the record in like the class. I finished it the quickest in 5th grade, and I was just like, dude, this is like the best thing ever.
Yeah.
And then what made it really challenging was when they put the cardboard box over your hand. You couldn't even look down. Honestly, dude, that helped me so much because I feel like I'm a really fast typer nowadays.
Most definitely.
And I'd really accredit that to Type to Learn. I swear to God,
you know
in
what's
elementary
weird
school.
is I'm a very fast typer too, but I don't do it the way that we learned on Type to Learn.
No,
like where you have it on like ASK
or
whatever.
How do you do it?
I kind of poke a little bit, but I've gotten into a rhythm where I can like contort my hands in different ways to like reach different keys, and I'm still like I can type super fast.
Wow, dude, for me, like my left hand goes everywhere. Like I forgot the hand key placement.
Yeah.
But like your ring finger is supposed to go like to the W up top and all whatnot.
Yeah.
My right one, I think I use everything with my index finger. So
really?
quick though. One hand is true how they taught me. The other hand,
it's like kind of like creating like your own way of doing it and being efficient.
I noticed that years ago, but hey, whatever works for you.
What I remember vividly about Type to Learn was the soundtrack was so badass. It was so cool, and it had like that old, almost like Gandalf looking guy with like the purple cloak and like the big white beard.
Yes.
And it was like, and like you complete the mission, bro, and he would like freak out like, yes, you did it so fast.
Wow. I swear to God, I literally have
Type to Learn.
I have that.
I don't know. Did we do it in 5th grade? I could have sworn I remember doing it in like 6th.
We did in 5th grade at Sandbury. I don't know what Emerson did, but
I feel like we both went to Monroe, so I feel like if we're doing it in 6th,
we did
have done that.
We did it in middle school too. I know. I remember
Maybe
doing
we did
it in
a little
school.
bit in 5th grade, but I remember like really diving deep
we
into
dove
it in
into
6th grade.
Yeah, dude. I don't know why this came to mind. Who was the art teacher at Monroe? Was it Mrs. like McConaughey? Does that ring a bell?
I think McConaughey.
She had shorter hair.
Yes.
That class is the best. Dude. Art class was awesome. She was great too, man. Oh my gosh.
The Niners are going crazy right now. But
yeah, sorry. I'm just getting, dude. Before, Christian McCaffrey, I think we talked about McCaffrey had like a 70-yard touchdown run that should have been
27-7 right now in the 3rd with 5:40 left. Niners against the Steelers. Was that a pick?
No, it was a punt. It touched the guy, and the other guy made heads up play
it
and got about 12, 15 yards.
Yeah, wow. Niners are looking decent right now, or the Steelers are just looking bad. But dude, honestly, going down memory lane, like wow,
dude. And that's like I don't know, man. Like there's something about memory lane that we don't take enough time to really reminisce on like the good old days.
The good old days,
dude. Like we live in a day and age now where obviously like we get it. Technology's at the forefront of everyone's mind. They had these phones are computers and they do so many things, and I really do think that is great, but. Like we talk about too, it's really good to disconnect, to be able to recharge and just reminisce on what days were like before phones.
100%.
Like, how many kids had a cell phone in elementary school?
0.
None. How many in middle school?
My brother, he's 6 years older than me, so granted, he didn't get a phone until going into his junior year of high school. Yeah. And I remember in middle school, all of my friends had phones, and I didn't get one until going into 8th grade.
Same. It was. I think I shared this before.
And it was the LG Slide. It was blue,
dude. I had a Nextel walkie-talkie, and then I had the Rumor Slide. So the same thing.
Yeah.
Same concept. Dude, those
goated.
Keyboards were nice, bro.
Goated.
You would type.
Mine slid up instead of, sometimes they would turn sideways and then slide up. For the bigger keyboard, mine just went straight up. It was blue and black. I remember it.
Same, bro.
And I used to just crank it out. But what the younger generations don't understand, bro? Texting on T9.
Dude, I was just going to bring up T9,
My brother had the Razor, which I loved. So sleek and just so quick.
So nice.
T9.
T9
was so efficient.
That was like our highlight of like middle school with this phone because that saved us so much.
But you know what it was before the phone?
What was that?
Was jumping on the AOL chat rooms. In middle school,
yes,
I would go over to my mom's house because I went there on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'd eat dinner. I would eat so quick. I say, Mom, please, can I go on the computer? Yes, for a little bit. Jump on there. Jump in the chat room on AOL with all the people. Jenna Packney, Alula, Scando, everybody in the chat room. Hey, guys, like, what'd you have for dinner? Link up. Like, gossip from school, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, my God.
That was before the cell phones.
Bro, I remember that too, man.
AOL chat rooms. Kepi's Ball on 23.
Hollywood 7H. Let's go.
What?
Hollywood 7H was the name.
What the fuck does that even mean?
All right, I'll tell you what. Actually, here's the story behind it. So when I was younger playing Warriors travel baseball, I would always be the guy wearing sunglasses. Like a sunny day, cloudy day, even sometimes night games. Like they would just call me Hollywood.
Because you'd always wear the sunglasses.
Always with the sunglasses. I was number 7. And then I tried Hollywood 7. It was taken. So Hergage, I just add the H.
Okay.
Hollywood 7H.
I get it now.
That's why it makes sense.
I figured there was a reason, but like, because everybody's AOL was kind of goofy, but I've never heard the Hollywood shit before, bro, and I've known you forever. So.
I know. And I forgot what Christina's is. It's like, I don't want to put her on the spot, but it was like something like B-ball check or something.
Everybody always had funny ones.
Everyone
I just did
bro.
Kepi's Ballin' because that's my name in Hawaiian. That's what all the
that's
what all the boys called me. Kepi is my name in Hawaiian. That's Jeff in Hawaiian.
Wow.
Capelli's my full name.
I feel like I knew that, but didn't know that for some reason. Yeah,
that's like why my Instagram is Kepi Physique.
I love that though. I love that. Like,
you knew that.
I knew that.
You knew that, right? Come on.
I'm just trying to have it.
Give yourself some
I'm trying
credit,
to have
homie.
the listeners say, "Are these guys really boys for life?"
Yeah, are they really boys for life? If you didn't know that, because that's what like Wilson, Zarbuck, and all them. That's what they still call me to this day is Kepi.
Yeah,
that's what everybody that I grew up with calls me that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I call you Kepi too.
Yeah,
I call you Kepi, Jeffrey, the boy.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know
what I'm saying? But
memory lane.
I know, bro.
We just drove down it.
We really did, man, and it was fun. And
it's been a long time since I've thought of those memories from Emerson,
dude. Yeah.
It's been a long time, bro.
I'm like thinking
And
right
like
now.
just like what you had mentioned, it's like it was before cell phones, so it's like we can't just go back and like look on Facebook or scroll through Snap memories. Like this is all getting pulled from the noggin, bro.
Swear to God, it literally
Those
is.
are the best memories. Is getting pulled from the noggin.
It's better than a phone.
Can literally close my eyes and visualize Harriet Tubman Day, like Underground Railroad Day, like literally right now with Miss Weiss. I remember she was kind of like the one that was leading me through it. Outside in front of Emerson, bro, left to right. And we had to make it there. And I remember some dude came out of one of the doorways from the classrooms. It's like halfway through, like on the school, and he starts chasing us. It's like, run, run, run. And you get to the door on the far right, and it's like, okay, you're free. You're good. Oh, my God. You made it.
Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And you like literally, oh, my God. It's crazy, bro, how the mind works in terms of like core memories and how we just store information into.
Harriet Tubman, the GOAT.
The GOAT.
Harry. I can't be a wizard.
Scary
I'm just Harry. Harry Potter.
Oh my gosh, dude. I'm trying to think anything else that like pops up into mind, like thinking about memory lane, bro. I mean, we can talk.
We could go on it all day,
hours,
but
bro.
I'm really happy that you brought this up because I think that the viewers will be able to resonate with some of their core memories too.
Dude, I really do, man, and I really challenge you too that people are listening to this. Take a second. Think about like what your childhood is like, whether it's good, bad, and different. I mean, everyone's different. I mean, I had some unfortunate events happen, as growing up, but there's a lot more good than there is bad.
Exactly.
And that doesn't dictate how life's going to be.
And what's crazy is I feel like everybody's probably got some bad memories too, right?
Totally, yeah.
But when we look back on it and we reminisce, we don't think about those.
Fuck no.
You always think about the good things. You think about the Explore More days, bro, and the Valentine's parties and giving the chocolate rose to Chloe Sheehan and like that kind of stuff, right? Like that's what you think about, not getting trapped in the bathroom.
Yeah, right.
Getting
lights turned off on you,
water poured
crying
on you
in first grade.
Exactly, bro. You don't think
story,
about that.
By the way, but anyways. True story. But
he still hasn't healed from it.
Get trauma, bro. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's why we got this bright light on us right here because Buddy's scared of the dark.
Scared of the dark. Doors open, windows open right there, sun blaring in right now. But yeah, man, honestly, dude, I really challenge you guys just
think about it.
Take a second, reminisce, dude. What are some good days? What are some good times you had back in the day? What's something that you wanna like in some ways recreate? Like I think recreate in the sense of go on a weekend trip with no phone or like turn it off at least because I know we need to have it for safety purposes
or whatever.
Yeah. But don't be on it. Like really disconnect and really be in that moment and like feel like how it was when we were back in the day.
Have a good conversation with some of your friends that you grew up with, or maybe your significant other. Ask each other about their core memories and talk about yours, man. Because I'm like vibing right now, like I'm like kind of like a high, like just thinking about it, man. Like it brings up really good memories and good feelings and emotions. So
it does, man. It really does.
You guys should try it too.
Yeah, try it out. Give us some feedback when you guys try this. Let us know. Like,
let us know.
It really juices me up.
Shoot us some DMs or comment on the YouTube and let us know like what are some of your guys' core memories. And think about that. Think about that.
We
love that.
I love that.
She's creeping in. I feel like we're approaching the half-hour mark.
I think
it might
be
honestly the perfect time to kind of wrap up episode 11.
Wow.
Thank you guys so much for listening, viewing, watching, and subscribing. As always, new episodes every single Tuesday.
Yes.
We will catch you on the next one. We love you guys.
Love you guys.
Peace.
Peace.